right there. Dang, good one for Bartlett. The bait I'm throwing. First one of the morning, first stop, first couple casts. The solid Bartlett fish right there on the 88 Baits A-Rig. You're gonna see a lot more fish catches on this thing today. Kitech swim bait, solid Bartlett fish, probably pound and 3/4. Let's go catch some more. Right at the boat. Another one on the A-Rig. They got choked. Another solid one. GoPro highlight. School on the point. That's on that greenfish spinner blade. I will I'll put a link in the description. I don't have the exact name. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it's the greenfish or it's the greenfish or the Biz Baits one of the two. But it's got 3 blades on it, so kind of adds a little extra. I mean, that fish had it choked too. It's another pound and 3/4. Good fish. Or something like that. Lowering the minimum weight to probably watch you pull that right off that freaking hump. He got both of them that time. Another nice one on the A-Rig. They are just choking this thing. That's the 88 Baits micro desert rig. The most damage and the biggest fish is the 88 Baits micro desert rig A-Rig. I was running 2.8 rainbow shads as the teasers, 3.3 electric shads as the hooked baits. I think this bait did the most damage just because, I mean, obviously it's shad. They're eating shad during the fall, but this A-Rig is a lot more compact. I did, fished a lot with it this fall, but just they're used to these giant A-Rigs. These are super small. You can throw it on a normal, jig rod, heavy rod. You don't got to throw it on a big, bulky, heavy rod that wears you out. So definitely stock up on these things. Go out there to Bartlett and hammer on these fish. Another good one on the A-Rig. Heck yeah. It's a nice one. A lot of quality fish today. I was just on a free rig with that new Yamamoto covert craw. As usual, I'll leave the links in the description, but cool little bait. My first time throwing it out here, and I promise you it is gonna hammer them, so I'm kind of excited. Little guy.
Insurance, retirement, if you do a retirement, I wouldn't do a retirement. It wasn't a lot of money then. And that was in the mid-2000s, and it wasn't a lot of money.
Another one on the covert craw on the free rig. He missed it, dropped it back down, and he came back and smashed it again. So what I'm throwing is the Yamamoto covert craw on a free rig. I'm throwing 301, which is green pumpkin with the purple and green flake. And I'm also throwing 330, which is the purple and the copper flake. Just on a little free rig, 1/4 ounce weight. I'll show you the hook I was throwing on it. It's kind of important that you get a hook that's small enough, but it's, you know, has a wide gap to actually hook into those bigger fish. So covert craw, I'll have the link in the description, and let's get back to it. So the hook I'm throwing on the free rig is the Owner Wide Gap Plus 1/0. It's small enough, you can see that it fits in that body of that bait, but it's wide enough that when you catch a 3-4 pounder, it's got, you know, enough gap to actually stick them. So that's the hook, that's the rig I'm throwing. Let's get back to it.
No, you caught a fish and I got the spot. Nice, that's a chunky fish. Holy cow.
This little covert craw is putting in some work today on the free rig. Bunch of quality fish. Nothing giant, but the solid fish you need at this lake. It's a solid one. On the rig.
Oh, I just whacked it. Yeah, there's one on there. I don't know. How do you do that hole down there, Shane? You grab them by the back side or the front?
I got that on the back.
And they won't wiggle?
They do something.
Dude. That's a nice fish right there. know? Oh, look at that.
Hello.
As soon as I took the weight off the bait. Hey, that's 3 fish on a crankbait, dude.
What my dad's catching them on is a 6XD from Strike King. This one's gizzard shad. He was catching them on green gizzard shad, but any shad pattern, it doesn't matter. Whites, clears, like I said, it really doesn't matter. Casting out there, hitting the bottom on the rocks, the points, that kind of stuff. And really good way to catch them and a good way to catch big ones too. That's a stinking good one. That might be the biggest of the day right there. Maybe not. BR head with the new Zoom winged fluke. I mean, it's a dang good one for Bartlett. The bait I'm throwing at these fish that are roaming is a zoomed winged fluke in smoke pepper clear. Sorry, I forgot what the name of the color was. But literally just looking for them on live scope out there. You'll see them in big groups, singles. And throw that on that 1/4 ounce BR head. I'll put the link in the description for that one. And literally see them, cast right to them, and as soon as you get past them, you start popping it past them, and they smoke this thing. So definitely stock up on these things.